Hello again to another video of me trying to sort through my inventory and fill holes and consolidate and to check to see if everything is listed, because I have found out it is not. So if you are new here, I suffered from a massive bout of depression at the end of 2024, and because of that I did not take care of my business very well. So now that I am recovering, I am trying to repair the damage that my depressive episode allowed to take place. And so I'm going through my inventory one row at a time. This is all my clothing inventory. There are books in here. I do sell books and clothing as well as hard goods. I kind of sell everything. And what I'm trying to do is, one, fill the holes for my clothing inventory, two, take all the books out of my clothing inventory and put it into my book inventory, which is separate on the other side of my house, just to make things easier for me. So I'm consolidating my inventory. So the first thing we're going to do with this box is rip the sticker off, because honestly, the numbers in there aren't going to be the same anymore. Especially looking at this box, we definitely are going to be making some changes. So let's go ahead and start by just dumping this out. Again, I have the cedar ball / chip in here because I like to keep that in there, because I do sell a lot of natural fabric, so silk, cotton, linen, and wool. So having a little cedar chip in there helps with that. So let's go ahead and see where. So 238 is where we ended. Actually, I don't know the answer to that question. Hold on a second. I actually don't know where we ended at. I know this box says 238, but I don't think that's where we ended at. I'm so glad I did that, because I had not ended at 238. I had ended at 236. So I have my handy dandy notebook, as well as a pen and a marker and a blank label. So that way we can actually do this properly. So first things first is I've written down 236 on here, so I know where I'm starting at. And now I'm going to write 236 on this label and put it on this box, so I can be for sure where we started at. All right, beautiful. So I dumped out everything here, and basically I have to put it in numerical order. Why does this say 260? Did I do the thing where I conflated the numbers? I may have done the thing where I conflated the numbers. I have dyslexia, so I think that's what happened here, because this says 263. And I don't think 263 was in this spot. Actually, hold on. I have a little piece of paper in here. I think I did the thing. Yeah. So this is supposed to have 238 to 251. I definitely messed that up. All right. So this says 263. So this needs to get set aside because I made a mistake. I love having all of the spicy brain. Okay, so I don't have a 236 in here, because I'm pretty sure that's what those are supposed to be. Oh well. Do I have a 237? No. How about 238? I feel like a school teacher calling roll. No. 239. Yes, I have that. All right. This is a Raiders t-shirt. I have that one. Sweet. 240. Yes, this is a Peloton t-shirt. This is a Peloton Century t-shirt, I believe. So when you get 100 rides, you get a Peloton Century t-shirt. I don't have a Peloton, mostly because I don't have $1,500 to buy one, nor do I have the, $40 to $50 a month to pay to use it, which is wild to me that you spend that much on a piece of equipment and you literally cannot use it unless you pay additional $40 a month. I know people love it and it works for them. I would love it as well, but I don't have that. Also, if I was going to spend that kind of money, I'd rather just get like a rock climbing gym membership. I feel like that would serve me better and be more enjoyable for me overall. All right, 242 pair of Express Y2K Bermuda shorts that I wore for a modeling thing. 243, this is something I think I need to take a photograph of on Karen, so I'm going to set this aside just in case. We have a Figs top, which I think also needs to get taken a photograph of as well. 245, you know what, the Fig thing, it doesn't matter. 245, 246. This is a LL Bean piece, I believe. It is a really nice full zip sweater. All right, 247 is a skirt, really pretty skirt. Don't know why this hasn't sold yet. 247, I do not have that. 248, I do not have that. 249, I do have that. This is a vintage set. I've talked about how I've learned that these sell better separately than together, but because this is already together, I'm just going to keep it as it is. And what I'm going to do, this is 250. I also think this needs a photograph, so I will set this aside to photograph it. And I think we're just going to leave it there because I have a bunch of holes in this box and not a whole lot of room. So let me go double check some stuff and see if I need to get Karen. That box is done. I did put those on Karen and hopefully that'll get them sold. We'll see what happens. Those items were kind of free to me anyway because they're stuff that I wore for quite a while, and you know, they were a Loot Crate subscription and I was sponsored by them for a couple months. So some of them were free and some of them I only paid 20 bucks for, and I got a bunch of other stuff besides the t-shirts. It doesn't matter. To me, it's free stuff. So if they sell, they sell. If they don't, oh well. First thing we're gonna do, this one is a big box. It's 252 to 273, and I 100% know that that's not gonna work for me because there's too much stuff in this box, and I got all this stuff from the other one. So we're just gonna dump this out. Ooh, and we got a book in here, so that definitely needs to come out. So that's 270. Where did I put my handy dandy notebook? I left it on my desk. Nope, I left it over here. All right. So this needs to be 251 to start. So we're gonna squiggle this out. 251 to start. I have 251 from the other box. This is a pink cardigan I got at the Benz that I picked up because Barbiecore was in for that, you know, 1 year it was in, and then now it is not, so whoops. And I've got a whole bunch of random pink stuff. I'm sure all of us do. Maybe not all of us. Maybe some of y'all don't do the cores or whatever, but I do. Most of everything but Barbiecore has stuck around. That was definitely a zeitgeist moment and not anything else. Put the little cedar chip back in there. 252 is a Jansen vest. I love Jansen. I will keep that in there. 253 Eddie Bauer rib knit. Definitely keeping that. 254 is a scarf I just recently listed. Again, filling holes in my inventory. 255. Do I have a Bueller? Okay. This is a top I've had forever. I thrifted this and then I wore it, and then I decided I didn't want it anymore because I didn't like the pussy bow in the front. It was just too much. And unless I was wearing the right bra for it, it just looked weird. And I like being comfortable, so I have assets, not a front set. So, I mean, I have a front set, but it's not as ample as my assets. If you know, you know. Anyway, I need to put this on Karen because the photograph of me not wearing the right bra is just not helping. obviously. So that needs to go on Karen. I will hopefully put a picture here of what I'm talking about. This also needs to go on Karen. This is a fossil skirt. It's corduroy. I have no idea where this hasn't sold. That needs to go on Karen. This is a tie. I love ties. That's a vintage tie. I'm going to keep that for sure. $2.58. It's another Jansen piece. Another piece where if it fit me, I'd keep it because it's like the perfect like light spring colors. It's unfortunately the guns, the arms, the shoulders. Again, I've been working out more. I've been getting stronger and healthier, and I already have broad shoulders, a little bitty waist, a big round thing, and not in your face because I'm sitting on it right now. But I'm sorry, I cannot not say that. I would keep this if I could wear it, but I can't. So it's gonna go on to new home, hopefully. I think I put that on Karen. You know what? I'm gonna keep it out just in case I did not put it on Karen because it needs to go on Karen. 57. Did I find one that I don't have a number for? I think I did. I did. Okay. No, that's 257 is right here. Oh my goodness gracious. 58. I need 259. I can't count. 259 is another tie. Cool. I'm so glad. My goodness. We're going to all pretend that I didn't just do that. All right. 260. Okay. 260. I don't have that one. All right. 260. 261 I do have. It is a new listing. This is a Chico's linen piece. That's 261. 262. This is a piece that I know for a fact I only have on Etsy. This is something I need to photograph on Karen, and I need to pull the listing from Etsy using Bindu and cross-post it everywhere. So this is also something getting pulled to list on Karen. 263. Cool. All right. So I wasn't wrong. These do need to go in here. I just put them in the wrong box. Amazing. Brand new inventory. Literally just listed these. Already put them one in the wrong box because I'm dyslexic. Great. I love this. I love this for me. Even when I feel good, I still mess up, which is why doing inventory is important. All right, 264. This is a Madewell piece. Put that right there. 265. This is another vintage piece. Really pretty pastel. I am not quite sure why that hasn't sold. 266. This is a Sundance piece. I'm pretty sure this has already been on Karen, so I'm going to just put that in there. 267. This is something that was gifted me by Victoria. It's a women's extra small. It's Misuna. I don't know. I'll put the name over here. It's a Vocaloid artist, and it was free to me, so I'm just going to keep that. 268 is one of my few Duluth pieces that just refuses to sell. I don't know why. It's a 3XL. 268 is going to stay. 269 is a cabbie piece I modeled. It's a little polyester shell. This is when I learned that not all cabbie is worth reselling unless it is one of the natural fabrics or really, really, really sought after. Cabbie's not worth it to pick up. I'm still gonna resell it, so that's fine. Okay, 270. 270 I don't have, so I need to fill 260 and 270. And I think that's a good place to stop here, 251 to 270. Mostly because I have those 4 pieces. I have 2 items I need to put in here, and then I have those 4 items I need to photograph on Karen. So that would definitely fill this box because I have a lot of like really small things in here with the ties and the scarves. Oh, completely forgot. I do have 270. 270 is just a vintage book. This is A Claim in the Jungle. A Claim in the Hills. I'm sorry. vintage book. This needs to go in my book inventory. So I am going to photograph those items. I'm going to take them out, steam them, photograph them on Karen. This one, I need to cross post on Vendu after I fix it because it's only on Etsy right now. Some of the vintage pieces from that big vintage haul I did, I only put on Etsy. I don't know why. I think it's because at the time when I got it, eBay didn't allow for video, and I was doing like the cute video thing to see if it would make things sell, but it didn't. But that needs to get cross-posted everywhere, so I'll just pull it on Vendu, and I think that's a good number. So 251 to 270, that'll be good for this. I'll put this in my book inventory, and I'll photograph those things, and I will be back, and we'll maybe do one more box. This is definitely a good thing to do. It's such a good thing to do. So, my goodness, such a mess. It's such a, the fact that like not only did my dyslexia put the thing in the wrong box, but it was a brand new item. So even like me listing new stuff, I'm still making mistakes. Always audit yourself. Never feel like you're foolproof. Even if you have an eidetic memory, which I do have to a degree, the other spicy brainness just messes it up. So I'll be right back. I am really glad I'm doing this. So I actually already had the Jansen piece on Karen, so that I just relisted. The other pieces did need photographs. I'm also really glad I did that because the fossil piece, once I put it on Karen, I realized that it's actually a low-rise Y2K piece because I looked at it a little bit harder. I looked at the tag, and then I also looked at the measurements. So it does actually fit me, but I don't want to wear low-rise stuff anymore. So also still not going to keep it. But the fact that it is a Y2K low-rise skirt with pockets does mean that I can put those keywords in it now and update the listing, and it'll probably sell way faster. So again, really glad I'm doing this, and actually because of the fact that I'm tired and I think I've run out of spoons for the day. I do have one, this video to edit, and two, a couple other things I need to do. So I'm actually going to end it with 2 boxes. I did fix quite a bit of stuff, and I'm really happy with that. And I know this is a slow process, guys, so thank you guys so much for still wanting to watch these. And I do appreciate everyone's comments about how it's encouraged them to go through their own inventory. Trust me and believe this was needed. So I hope you guys have been able to get some of your own stuff fixed and worked on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Bye.